Fold down, K's up. It's your boy Millie. I just want to talk about the truth about murder and violence. Not, no, I'm not pushing it because it shouldn't be here. But everything is about balance. You see, these folks nowadays, they want to put us under their system where we can't do anything, even live life. They put it where you can go, you can't go. What you can do, what you can't say. All this stuff. And at the end of the day, they're never going to have that soul that you have. I look at it like this. And all you have to do is look at your surroundings, look at life. They tell you in movies and just understand, understand, and overstand. When you go out in the wild, let's say 2 male lions, 2 female lions, or whoever, they're competing for territory. It can only be one winner, regardless of what happens. It can only be one because it's balanced. It can't be 2. It can only be one of that masculine or that feminine. It can't be 2. You see, as it can only be one, meaning that the next one, if it dies, doesn't mean it dies, eternally for infinite. No, because our souls are infinite. It just means it can only be one. You look in the wild for tigers, lions. They fight. One of them dies. All you do is have another branch of energy come, eat that energy away, and provide more energy for the land. Like it said in the movie Lion King, when Mufasa said, "When I die, my body turns to grass. The gazelles eat the grass." What do the gazelles do after? They shit it out, and that grass is planted up again. That energy, your energy never dies because you are the cosmos kids. You see what I'm saying? You're the cosmos children. And I've never understood it. I've always told folks this as a young boy because I've always been woke to a certain point. How can you tell us if you go to the wild and you see, not saying it should happen, but you see to balance out shit has to happen. You'll see 2 lions fighting, or a lion or a crocodile killing a zebra. You ain't gonna see no pack of crocodiles getting that croc and killing that croc because it got food. No. At that point, you're fucking up nature's balance of physics and the laws. You see what I'm saying? It can't be like that. That's what's wrong with humans now. I'm not a human, I'm a god. The reason is they want to fix everything that nature has to do. Damn, if you see, let's say you see a bird injured, you'll sit over there trying to help it and fuck up. Like, come on now, you have to let nature be itself at the end of the day. You're not us. It'd be different if we're sitting over here doing it, because at the end of the day, we're nature. We'll always be connected. We'll always be connected to source. Source ain't no male or no female. We're always connected to source. Source is itself. Source, at the end of the day, has both masculine and feminine. Feminine being at the top, masculine. They both make dark matter energy. At the end of the day, we're made by dark matter energy. Manifested. The females were manifested first to procreate and to create and manifest the men to also create and build what we have now. It isn't about who has more power. It's about balance and everything. Why would you want the man to go first? He can't procreate. So a man to go first, it takes a woman. It takes a woman it takes a woman to create what she needs to create. Let's say she want to have 6 kids. Those kids can be kings or rulers of outer world shit. But it takes the man to run it. Yeah, the woman procreate and creates the future, but the man, his part of the job is to put his foot down, protect and run it. You see, I've always wanted a woman who's just sitting eye to eye with me. And deep down, if I'm wrong, she can correct me, because at the end of the day, that's love. You get your wiseness at the end of the day from a woman. Femininity has to come first. Nowadays we hear, men don't show emotion. That's so cap. I'm not being on, female side, but you have to understand that's cap, because when you get mad, emotion. When you cry, emotion. When you happy, emotion. When, oh my God, emotion. Everything you do has to deal with emotion. Emotion comes before logic. It goes E-L, L. That's where all the answers start with the L. Emotion is over logic. We are the second creators as the gods. Like I say, it doesn't mean more powerful. It just means you have to accept your role and realize your big sisters, your big 99 sisters, or your aunt, your mamas. I like to call them sisters because my mama is the mother source. Your sisters were given the tools they were given both genes, not only to create, but to give wisdom to the next generation and the next cycle and the next cycle. While the man, every time the man's raised up, he can run that cycle. You see? Right at the end of the day, just be thankful that you're an immortal deity soul. Because I'm Martis. I'm an air god. I'm a wind god. I controlled the wind like 15 minutes ago. I'm Martis, mother of Nara. So disrespecting your mom and disrespecting the female and disrespecting not realizing the truth and understanding the truth that femininity is first is basically you kicking your mama in the face and saying, fuck you, mama. Like, nah, you gotta have respect because she took her way out and manifested you and created you. I like to say manifest because at the end of the day, yeah, it was souls created by sex, but your soul was manifested. It wasn't created. Once they had sex, okay, him. That's who you're gonna have. You see, it goes like that. It don't go like, oh, we're the creator of them. No, at the end of the day, the only creator of anybody, and the females have to realize this, even though I look at them as a big sister, aka the goddess, the big goddess. She's the big time goddess. I look at her like that because she's the one who keeps the peace. She's the one who keeps the balance while the man attacks. You see? And I'm thankful. I want to thank all the sisters out there who are raising their kids, who are actually doing something positive in life. I want to thank you deep down inside because society has made it where men are just deemed as deadbeats and women are just deemed as hoes, and it's not like that. I want to thank the real sisters who've had to go to hell and back, and they've still fought regardless for their, for either for their relationship, their family, or for their kids. I thank you guys, sis. I really thank you because without y'all, nothing could be procreated. And I thank you, God, also myself, because without us, where is the protection going to come from? Where is her protection going to come from? Why would she raise 8, 9 kids and let's say she's getting raped or some shit happens and you're doing nothing? You are worthless. You are worthless. Because your whole point is to protect and attack. But that's all I had to say. Peace and love to all my goddesses and gods, because at the end of the day, without us, it would be nothing. And I want to thank my big sister, my big sisters, my aunts. I want to thank all of you, and even Seema, Uncle Seema. I want to thank all of you for letting me gain knowledge that I needed and letting me know the true history of our people. People hate to, they hate the truth, and it sucks because it's the truth. The truth is, without femininity, the masculine cannot take over and run. It takes the feminine it's basically like this. Butter knife. The butter knife is straight line. That's femininity. Okay. With the 99 guys is being created, branch, all going different ways. These are branches that are starting to go from like a small circle or a small line. Okay. After that, after you keep creating branches, then you need that masculine. Okay, we're going to get them in there. Each of those branches, they have to be run by the masculine because they're the ones who's going to protect. At the end of the day, it's a win-win. Stop looking at it as they're higher than me, so they're going to, force me to do anything. No, it's just you put respect on her name. They didn't have to create you. She didn't have to manifest you. It's a blessing to be manifested because now you get to be a part of this beautiful nature for, eternity, which is actually a good thing. So that's all I had to say. Peace and love, gods and goddesses. And Foes Down K is out. I'm out.